There are many different types of public events within the royal pools, each of which can help you unlock a chest whereby opulent keys can drop. It can get confusing as to how to complete each event, so I've created this quick guide for each type of event so that you can quickly farm opulent keys and obtain the deepsight resonance versions of the weapons that you want. If you haven't already checked out my video on opulent key farming, which explains how you can maximize key drops, then click the link above to do so. Let's get started. For reference, if you're looking at how to do a specific type of event, check out the timestamps in the description below. The most common type of event I see is the high value target event. This will either spawn a named boss type enemy or a tanky orange bar incendior. The named boss type enemy typically spawns on the top side of the map, either by the columns or the outside. The orange bar enemy, however, typically spawns in between the columns and the middle section in this narrow pathway that you can see in the video here. Sometimes the orange bar enemy can even be inside by the columns. Killing either of these enemies will trigger a chest to drop, which has a chance of an opulent key drop. The best thing to note here is that you do not need to damage the enemy for you to take part in looting the chest. So if you see the message a high value target has dropped its plunder, don't worry, look for the chest and enjoy the loot. Another common event that I see happening is the nightmares appear guarding a chest event. This event specifically occurs at the top end of the map, just outside the columns area. Kill the 3 or more nightmare enemies and you'll be able to open the chest for a chance at an opulent key. A core bearer arrives signifies an event whereby an orange bar cabal with an arc shield arrives, which carries a core. Typically, 2 of these enemies will spawn side by side. Upon killing them, they will each drop a core which can be deposited at the bottom end of the map inside by the columns. The only thing guaranteed from dunking these cores is to spawn the Scythe relic, which can be used to kill enemies quickly and complete some triumphs. This event doesn't directly spawn any chests. Anecdotally, however, I noticed that dunking these cores caused public events to accelerate following that. Here you can see in this video that 2 high value targets spawn back to back super quickly after I dunked the core. So my recommendation is to complete these core bearer events quickly rather than ignoring them, so that you can complete other events which spawn chests. Dark ether thickens in the air indicates that a scorn event which can spawn a chest is underway. Head to the top side of the map and outside next to the big ledge will be a tunnel. Head inside. Most of the ads are skippable, but I do advise killing some of them to give some breathing space. Light up the 3 summoning fires to summon a powerful scorn enemy. These fires can be lit before killing the other ads, so if you want to do this event as fast as possible, then focus on lighting these fires ASAP. Kill the powerful scorn enemy, then loot the chest. This event you do need to damage the enemies for it to count as participation, so make sure you get some damage in to open the chest. A red laser dot briefly passes over your ghost, indicates that a powerful Scion sniper is in the area. This enemy always spawns in the underbelly area of the royal pools. Head to the top right of the map. In the inside area, there will be a hole. Head down, kill the enemies, and then kill the named Scion sniper boss. Killing said enemy will spawn a chest which has another chance at an opulent key. Again, for this event you do need to damage the enemies for it to count as participation, so make sure you get some damage on the boss to open the chest. Loyalist Sentinels have fortified a position indicates that a Cabal public event is underway. Head outside and you'll notice by the ledge a giant force field with Cabal enemies inside. Kill those enemies and make sure that you take out the Loyalist Centurion to trigger the next part of the event. This event is split into 3 parts, each with a force field, so keep going around, killing enemies, killing those Centurions until you reach the 3rd force field, which is typically inside by the columns. Upon killing these enemies, they will summon their commander. Kill this commander and then you will be able to loot another chest. I found that this event does glitch out sometimes, as you can see in the video, and sometimes even though we were killing the enemies fast enough, they were just despawning. Empress Caiatl offers support against an approaching threat is an event which is triggered by the player. Head to the outside area of the royal pools and at the bottom left of the map there'll be a hologram where the player can trigger the public event. Upon triggering, friendly Cabal will spawn who will help you by going around and shooting enemies. Go around, kill the incoming scorn enemies, there are quite a few waves here, and eventually 2 named bosses will spawn by the outside ledge. Kill both of them and enjoy your loot with another chest. The final named public event is the 3 powerful nightmares haunt the Leviathan. In this event, there will be 3 named enemies that spawn in different locations of the map. The first one spawns by the ledge outside, the second one just below it, and then the final one spawns inside by the columns. Killing all 3 will trigger a final boss, the Gestalt being, to spawn in the center of the map. Kill this to receive another chest. So that's all the named events in the royal pools, guys. There are plenty of other things happening. Non-named nightmare beings will often spawn in packs of 3 or 4. I recommend killing these as soon as possible, as they will often trigger some of the name events I've discussed today, and they'll definitely trigger world chest spawns as well, all of which can drop opulent keys. So my recommendation is not to ignore these unnamed nightmare spawns, kill them as fast as possible, and that will get things going in terms of public events and chest drops. I know that this is an extremely painful grind for the keys and red border weapons, but I hope that this video was of some help to you. If you found this video helpful, remember to like the video and hit that subscribe button for more incoming Destiny videos. I'm Mr. Ronnet, and that's it for today. Peace out.